So you live in Georgia and you're thinking about retirement? Well, you're facing a really unique set of options and challenges that are specific to our state. In this explainer, we're going to break down the key things you need to know to build a secure retirement right here in the Peach State. The goal is to give you the clarity you need to plan with confidence.
When you look at all your retirement savings, the entire strategy, all the complexity, it really boils down to one simple but absolutely crucial question.
Seriously, let that sink in for a moment. We're not talking about market projections or hopeful guesses about how things might turn out. We're talking about a firm, contractual promise that your income will be there for you every single year for as long as you live. That right there is the bedrock of a truly secure retirement.
So if that question about a lifetime guarantee makes you pause a little, hey, you are not alone, not at all. The whole retirement landscape these days can feel like a maze of rules, weird acronyms, and big decisions. Let's dig into some of the challenges you'll need to navigate.
Look, it's totally natural to feel a bit overwhelmed by all this stuff. But the goal isn't for you to become some financial wizard overnight. It's about finding a clear path through all the noise so you can go from feeling anxious to feeling in control of your own financial future.
So many of us in Georgia are juggling a whole bunch of different accounts, right? You might have a 401k, a personal IRA, and hey, if you're a public employee, you've got state-specific plans like the Teacher Retirement System of Georgia, the TRSGA. The tricky part is, every single one of these has its own set of rules for putting money in, taking money out, and how it's all taxed. It's like a big financial puzzle.
And it goes way beyond just the accounts themselves. There are these huge outside factors you have to manage. I mean, getting your Georgia and federal tax strategy wrong can literally cost you thousands. If you ignore inflation, your hard-earned money just buys less and less every year. And deciding when to take Social Security, that one decision can change your lifetime benefits by tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so how in the world do you take this jumble of accounts and all these risk factors and turn it into a clear, simple path forward? Well, the key is building a single, cohesive strategy, a customized roadmap that actually takes all your unique variables into account.
And that's why having expertise specific to Georgia is so incredibly valuable. State tax laws and public pension systems are so different from state to state. Planners who really focus on Georgia residents just get the nuances of our state's financial world, from local tax codes to the super specific rules of the employee's retirement system.
This is a really big deal for Georgia's public servants, our teachers, our firefighters, police officers, and other state workers. You all have access to unique pension and retirement plans, and those systems have their own complex rules where some generic one-size-fits-all plan just isn't going to cut it.
A really sound planning process should be simple and make sense. It usually starts with just taking a good look at all your existing accounts to see where the risks might be, like maybe being too exposed to the ups and downs of the market. And from there, a custom plan can be built, usually with a core focus on creating that reliable, guaranteed income stream we've been talking about. And that idea of a guarantee, that really is the cornerstone of retirement security. It's not just about the financial math on a spreadsheet, it's about getting that deep, profound peace of mind that comes from knowing your essential bills will always be covered no matter what happens in the stock market.
At the end of the day, the number one goal of any strong retirement strategy is to solve that single biggest fear people have, running out of money. And you do that by structuring a part of your assets to give you a fixed, reliable income stream. It's all about building a plan based on certainty, not just on maybes.
This phrase right here, this captures the end goal perfectly. It's about transforming that lump sum of savings you've worked so hard for into a true pension-like cash flow. A contractual guarantee of annual income for life, that's the engine that provides that deep foundational security.
So, if you're ready to trade that feeling of uncertainty for a feeling of confidence, the very first step is just to get some clarity. It's all about taking proactive control of your retirement future, and you can start today.
So the key takeaway here is pretty simple. Navigating your retirement in Georgia doesn't have to be this big, overwhelming thing. By understanding our state-specific challenges and really focusing on a strategy to create secure, guaranteed income, you can build the future you deserve. For anyone looking for some professional guidance, one resource is Georgia Safe Retirement Planners. You can find them online at georgiasaferetirementplanners.com, or you can give them a call for a consultation at 470-888-7233.